Okay, we are ready to place our pockets. I did get my pattern piece back out because I did not mark where my pockets are supposed to go. So I'll lay my pattern piece back on the fabric and I'm just going to measure it. And then we'll go from there. So if I measure in from the side, it looks like it is about 6 3/4 inches in from the side, and it should be about 4 inches up from the bottom. Another way I could do it is just take my pocket and lay it underneath and see if it matches up with where it should be on the pattern. That looks pretty good. We're going to do it that way. Flip the pattern over for the other half, because remember we cut it on the fold. And then same thing here. Whoops, we cut the fabric in that pin. So we're going to double check. Actually, I kind of threw that just about perfect where it should be. Okay. So we've got our pockets laid where we want them to be. I'm going to grab my pins. This one is upside down though. Right? No. Just need to turn it 90 degrees. Okay. So remember, where we have the stitching already is the top of our pocket, so we don't need to put any pins along there. We'll just put in a couple extra pins so we get it through the pocket and the layer of the apron. Out one there. I've got one down in each one to kind of hold it in place, and now I'm just going to take the ones I had already done and replace them. And if you do this on a table and not on the ironing board, you don't have to worry about catching the ironing board fabric, so it might actually be a little bit easier for you. I just don't have the luxury of the space that we have at school. Okay, we've got those pinned down, and just to make sure that everything is staying where I want it to be, I am actually going to throw in a couple of extra pins in the middle of my pocket. Again, this is just for my feeling like everything's where I want it to be. Okay, so we've got our pockets on our apron, or pinned on our apron. And now we are going to go and sew around those three sides, making sure that we catch those pieces that we just folded up. If we stay at 1/4 of an inch seam allowance around our pocket, we should be just fine. They say 3/8 of an inch, so yeah, 1/4 of an inch should be fine. Okay, we'll meet you back at the sewing machine.